Okay. Okay. Alright, more Ninja Gaiden 4. Let's see what I got left. Don't have too much left, I think. Chipper Zero doesn't count. That's still tough, dang. Triple S rank. Cool, I guess. Yeah, that's gonna be tough with the boss and all. Okay, I'll start with Yakumo. Just double check the everything. Yeah, that should be fine. And let's go. I'll use the Achilles as kind of just practice for a couple of things. Probably good space to work with some labbing for him for the future. Okay. Okay, what do we got? That should be quite quick. Yeah, fine. Oh, gotta react quickly to that. Okay. What's your moves? Come on, do some more. Okay. Hey Groshan, how you doing? Okay. You have something cool you want to show with Ryu? Sure, I'll do training mode. Yeah, sure, why not? Here you go. Oh yeah, Groshan, did you hear there's gonna be a Japanese state of play, I think in about like 24 hours? So maybe we'll get some good information for Neo 3 with that. Yeah, Michael, we're back at it again. Alright, so Swole, yeah, I wanna see I wanna know what you're talking about with Ryu. I don't know if you're gonna if you have it on if you posted it on Discord or something. Just let me know. You can just let me know what it is. Oh, I can't change characters. Oops. Oh yeah, I can. Can't I? It's a general PlayStation state of play. You can chain link Gleam back forward XY to base back forward XY. Interesting. Yeah, I think it's Asia state of play, at least Japanese. Alright, put it on full health. We'll just do that. Oh, also I don't want to deal with the player full health. Just keep it there. Okay. You can chain link Gleam back forward XY into base back forward XY. Okay. Oh, you can! That is so cool. Oh, whoa. Yeah, the X version is tricky because of spacing. Yeah, oh, that's really cool. Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah, I can see it's like do back forward Y and chain link Y. Yeah. Dude, that's so cool. That's really cool, Swole. That's a really awesome finding. It's not even tech. Chainlink is intended. I was having a talk with people in my Discord yesterday about what's tech and what's not, because I guess I don't know the best definition of it. So for me, tech is basically not. It's stuff that, in my mind, I'm referring to things that aren't like 100% made explicit and in the game. Or like they're just kind of like accidental discoveries in some way. They're not bad or anything. It's just accidental. Not that cancels are bad. Just they're not like as fully intentional as some of the other things. So chainlink tech isn't tech per se, it's a base mechanic in the game. I don't know why it's not showing with combat skills, but it's 100% intentional. I was mistaken and I thought I wasn't. I don't know why they don't show it here. Check moves. It's... Where is it? Thanks, yeah, I figured it would work because it's a string in the game, so I figured because Ryu has skilled strings it would work. That's very clever discovery, Swole. Okay, but there's a thing called chainlink in the game, and it's super handy, but the idea is... Yeah, I thought it would be in moves. It's just not here. It's just like, don't show it. Anyway, but the idea with chainlink, so here, I'll try to break it down very simply. So chainlink is you can dodge and continue a combo, even after a dodge. So it's pretty simple. Just takes a little bit of work, but you can see even with my dodges, I'm doing just fine. And I'm actually just holding down block the whole time while I'm dodging. So very handy. Now, that is of course one of the more obvious uses for it, but the cool thing that I was recently made aware of from Swolepool yesterday was that this actually also applies to Bloodraven form too, and I'll show you a more unique application of it in a moment. So Bloodraven form, right? Okay, cool. And then you can see one interesting thing is I can keep doing the last combo ender as many times as I like. it gets pretty fun that way. So you have like one application where you can do that, but what's also very interesting is you can link things in between base form and Bloodraven form as well. So for example, I have, you know, 1, 2, and then the third attack, you know, can take some time and gauge to get to that point. But with Chain Link, I can do 2 attacks in base form, and then if I do it right, I can do the third attack in the chain with Bloodraven form, and the game will just register, oh hey, you've done 2 base form attacks, you've done 2 square attacks, now your third one can be whatever direction you want it to be, I guess. So there's a lot of flexibility, and that's intentional. I thought it was just like, oh, maybe it's tech. No, they actually have a tooltip, which is like, that's the whole fucking point. So of course, I can do things like this, for example. I don't even have to do the 2 prior Bloodraven attacks, which is fun. I can also do things like, I can do some of the Bloodraven launchers. There's even air launchers that you can do with Chain Link, and I mean, there's a lot. So it gets pretty spicy. So 1, 2, 3. So for example, what I could do, I can mix up base form and Bloodraven form, just back and forth. So if I really want, I could do shit like that. So I could do 1, 2, and then Chain Link into direct launcher if I really want to. Yeah, like that's just like one example, right? I could go wee. Oops. Yeah, it opens up a whole new world of cool stuff, right? Oh, I didn't do it right. I mean, shit like that. That's a lot, right? You can mix and match base form and Bloodraven form however you basically the fuck want. So I could do this, into that, into this, into that. There's a lot. 1. Can Ryu do the same? Yeah, Ryu has Chain Link as well. So 1, 2. There's that shit. So I could go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can do a lot of fancy shit. It's just very tight timing, but it's all intentional. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't do it right. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, there's a lot of fancy combos you can do with it too. There's weapon switching involved that works with it. That's also intentional. This shit gets deep. So I could, let's say, yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Like weapon switching and Chain Link, they work well. So let's see. I'll try to do quite a lot. Okay, I'll try to switch in between all 3 weapons. Not as seamless. Or 4 weapons. If I really want to. So 1. It's hard, obviously, to switch. But yeah, there's a lot of fancy shit I can do. So do. I can switch between all the weapons. It gets spicy, so I could go. It's actually very difficult with some of these weapons. It gets really fast. Can you do it too? Yeah, anyone can do it. It's native to the game. So yeah, chain link gets complex pretty fast. No, Ryu can do it too. Ryu has chain link. Ryu 100% can. It's not like a Yakumo exclusive. Oh, Ryu can absolutely do it. So yeah. Yeah, both Ryu and Yakumo have chain link. I swear the trials without getting hit once are brutal. When they spawn the rage enemies, it's over. Yeah, it's rough. What's my favorite weapon? I still don't have one. Oh, I cleared it already? Okay. My face hurts. Oh, and I died. I have to get in the zone to make to really pull off chain link well. Maybe instead of a beta, we'll get a demo tomorrow. Oh, I hope so. That'd be fun. That's what I'm hoping for, Hayabusa, is that we do get that. Okay. Oh, really? Oh. Playing Ryu chapters with Yakumo, you betrayed us. Oh shit! Oh my god, that's a lot all at once. Abomination. Honestly, I'm enjoying Yakumo more than Ryu. Curse the heretic. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, I enjoy Yakumo. He's just not Ryu. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Such good. No, I'll just do that. Well, a lot of cool combinations of things I can do now. A little close enough. Okay. I don't need to buy items, do I? No, I'm all good. Okay, cool. So you already used the goat though? Oh, oops. Am I gonna play Where Winds Meets? I don't really know anything about it, so I can't say. give you the overkill. Oh, I fucked that up. Okay, so far so good. Whew. Whoa, 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 wait, hey, it just started, and y'all dicks. Ah, shit. Am I winning? No, I just died. So the answer is no. Oh, fuck off. Ah, I deserve to die. I'm okay with Yakumo, but introducing a character without giving him a character is crazy? What do you mean? Can't seem to get the release timing down for the hammer weapon? Do it a little earlier than you expect. You felt nothing when the priestess died. Poor characters all around, in my opinion. Good thing the combat holds its own. There's a ton of extra modes. Yeah, like I said, like the story and the narration wasn't like in my review. I didn't feel like it wasn't like that emotionally compelling. I'm like, I pretty much have to do like my own storytelling in my head to make it like somewhat plausible. But you know, Ninja Gaiden isn't a game I play for the story in any capacity. I mean, right, like, I wish they had a better story, but don't. For me, like them not having it, it's like, whatever. I'll get over it. It's like a very standard, like, oh, here's a mission. We're gonna turn Raven into a. We're gonna make him a master. I'm like, cool. This is very, very original. Yeah, that's pretty much the story. It's. Yeah, it's Ryu comes to mess demons up the end, and that's about it. It's like it's never been anything spectacular for me. Okay, I guess. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden story, yeah, we can just say like 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, like, at best. Which is my favorite Yakumo weapon? I don't have one yet. They're all fun for different reasons. What do I hope Ryu gets? Everything from past games. Just everything. Like, everything. I want everything for Ryu. I don't want, like, oh... Like, I want more, okay? I don't want to... I want everything. I want flails, I want Lunar Staff. I want everything. I know, I don't think we'll get more than 2. What would I want though? It looks like he's getting some sort of claw weapons. Yakumo's getting a scythe. But if I had to pick, I would want to see what like Lunar Staff could be. I would want to see what Falcon Claws can be like. That'd be cool. I have to progress this, otherwise I risk serious issues. No ETA for the DLC, unfortunately. Damn, too early. At least I got past that big checkpoint. That's what I was most worried about. I sure hope Ryu gets more Ninpo with his weapons. His Ninpo is so powerful. What's my accessory setup? I'll show you. Major large blood orb rate increase. Temporary damage recovery speed increase. Leech health on bloodbath kills. Leech health on OTs. And then take less damage from ranged attacks. So a lot of life regen based things. Hey, I wasn't... Oh, I was confused with the health. I was on the wrong weapon. Did the wrong attack. What's a Leech Fang from? So that's from a Chapter 11 reward. Okay, speaking of Ninpo, what use do the Firebirds have? I tend not to cast that one that much. It's good for dealing lots of damage over time. And you can use other Ninpo alongside it. Okay, let me find the specific mission in question. Here you go. Execute the DDO Special Defense Forces. This is a mission in Chapter 11. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, that's a nice amount of health. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, of course, a Vanguard can shoot through a gate, of course. So yeah, Firebirds are pretty handy against bosses as well. I like to use it during phase transitions, so when they go from phase 1 to phase 2 and they do that like area of effect damage thing, very handy. Oh, I thought he was delimbed. Hey, what's up, Eclipse? I'm playing like so casually right now. Oh, okay, I guess I'll take that. You enjoyed that crowd control short? Yeah, it was really cool. I thought I'd share that. When you can get into the zone, when I've gotten into the zone anyway, it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, I'll just do that, take it out real quick. This is a little spooky. Oh, I just split second get screwed. I was kind of hunting for Berserk there. It's a tough encounter. Okay, close enough. I gotta kill these gates. Oh. I like how you went for the absolute wrong target. You know, I love that. Any hope we get Ayane in this? Don't know. What's going on? Get out of here, doggo. I'll save that. Why the hell not? That was okay. Oh, I love that instant kill. Get out. Didn't even stand a chance. I'll just go for Shark Boy. Hey, Sharky Shark. This is very rude. You know that, Shark? I could have managed that. I don't know if we'll get Ayane. They haven't said a peep. So sure, there could be hope, but there's no information to confirm anything to do with her. She could just be like a random guest appearance. Oops. Yeah, Team Ninja has been very quiet in general. Do I want to fight Shark Boss? To be honest, not really. I'm gonna use items and then move on. No, it's a bit rude. Oh my god, I made the same mistake twice. Yeah, I love the music in this game, no doubt. It's awesome. Yeah, Team Ninja hasn't been saying anything, like, at all. Nothing about DLC, nothing about Neo 3. They've just released Ninja Gaiden 4, and we've heard nothing. Made the same mistake again. Yeah, I'll just let Team Ninja cook. Cool. Really, the fish? I lack patience for this. Alright, goodbye. Eat the shark. This is probably one of the funniest kills. Okay, shark down. Alright, what did it give me? A B rank? Cool. That's fine. Yes, I'll go to the next chapter. So yeah, 24 hours for those of you who are, you know, really hoping for some Neo 3 content, potentially. Oh, that was weird. There's a slim possibility we get more information about Neo 3 tomorrow in the PlayStation State of Play. Possible? I don't know if it's probable though. So just as a heads up. New Darktide announcement tomorrow, that's what you're hyped for? Oh, come on, the spit. Cool. Hey, I hope there's Neo 3 news tomorrow. That'll be cool. But I got no guarantees. Yeah, I feel like there will be some Neo 3 info. I really legit wouldn't be surprised. At least I hope so. My god. Eat it. Okay, sure, I'll save that. That was okay. Alright, so question. Are you almost guaranteed a full charge Y after Azuna? I have some problems with knowing when I can charge it fast. I'm not guaranteed a full charge. I just happen to get some blood essence nearby. So that makes all the difference. Okay, let me just save that real quick. After the Azuna drop, yeah. After landing the Azuna drop, it counts. It totally does. Cool. Yeah. After the Azuna drop, like there's that brief moment where you take some time. Yeah, I totally I will do it right after usually. The Azuna drop into UTs can be chained pretty well. Very nice. How do you feel about the ninja tools? I'm still learning. I'm not very good with them. Shit. Ninja tools I think are my weakest weapon now. I've gotten a lot more comfortable with staff. So there's that. But yeah, like I don't use them enough. I don't know everything about them yet. Like all the combos. I focus so much on other things. Okay, well, close enough. Goodbye, dogs. I'm gonna save that clip. Because nobody likes them dogs. Forget what's over here. I don't think there's anything that I haven't already gotten. Yeah, okay. Need to find a boss I can grind against them with? I mean, why not DDO Commander? Kind of a safe bet, isn't it? Oh! Note to self. When there's 500 bajillion explosives coming out of a pot, don't go into the pot. So that's a good idea. Shit, this is why I need to have disabled lock-on. Oh, it's getting tricky for me to work in lock-on with a largely unlocked camera. Damn it. I think I have a lot of difficulty because I'm trying to center the camera. Ooh. I'll have to check settings for that after this encounter. Oh, he got me. Oh, I could have killed so many if I had done the Fatal Flash perfect timing. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Yeah, Vangels are not to be trifled with. That was too early. Shit. My jump was too early, so I got hit. Ah. Woo. Lots of things I gotta practice. I'm not Alexander. I do not understand that reference. Damn. I still need to play God Hand. I've heard of that game, I've never played it. Prepare to get your ass kicked. Okay. You've seen your friends play God Hand, it's very hard. Okay. I guess the bigger question is it fun? I guess for people who are fans of God Hand it is. I don't know if it will be for me. It. Oh, there's quite a few enemies I have to learn. You're not sure if I'd find it fun. It's a bit of an oddball action game. What makes it an oddball action game? Controls are weird. Your super skills are on a roulette, but it's very fast paced. It's hard to explain. Would be easier if I watched clips. Okay. Touche, I shall. Oh yeah, by the way, my tips video is going to be like 12 minutes. Not super... It has a lot of information, but I think at most it'll be 12 minutes. Just like 5 or 6 categories. Can you imagine if I stream it tomorrow? What the hell is going on? What? What? Well, I don't know how I died. I just exploded. Did I like kill my... I thought I like killed myself for a second. Right, and those two... Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'll have to watch the VOD. I probably just like got killed and... Oh, right. Oh, you asshole. One of the small guys frame perfected you right after. Okay, not surprised. Blood Raven to game over combo. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Game over combos. Unfortunately, they're for me. just kill all of you all at once. Get out. Whoa, 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 there's more? Holy shit. Ah. Well. Very close enough. You came back from playing Razor's Edge. I for sure appreciate the enemy design and boss fights in Ninja Gaiden 4 way more now. Oh, interesting. What did you dislike in Razor's Edge? Helicopter? Oh, you didn't find the helicopter boss? Helicopter. Ah, yes. T-Rex though? Yeah, T-Rex top tier. Kana, absolutely best boss, period. I do like the additions of the on-landing moves and stuff though, that really got me excited to play around with. Which one? Are you talking about 3 still? Or are you talking about 4? I presume 3. I think I might just buy the Master Collection since RPSC3 or RP. Are you talking about 3? Yeah. 3 has a lot of cool things built into it. Shit. 3 has the most amount of ladies also. In your opinion, the boss fights in 4 are really fun, especially the last 3, yeah. There's a lot of cool things in 3 I wish they brought into 4 as well. Yeah, the enemies and bosses were eh. I really want to do that. Oh shit, dude. The Alchemists in 3 are pure nightmare. Yeah, they're very difficult. The way they behave is a little unclear, but once I started to figure that out, it's like they can be comboed. Okay, so there's no... Oh, just nothing special for that. Okay. Good. Hey, what's up? It's just a mission area. When I get to a checkpoint, I'll talk to chat. Have I cleared Master Ninja difficulty? Yes. Yeah, I'll get to those as soon as I can. In fact, I can even try the trial again. It. Just want to get to a checkpoint besides this one. I want to make a little progress, take a little breather, catch up with chat. So I'll be there ASAP. Hey, what's up? Okay, checkpoint time before boss. Am I going for a full S Master Ninja rank? No, I'm just practicing. The score and whatnot doesn't really particularly... is not like the biggest interest of mine. Alright, let me catch up with chat now. It's that 360 jumping kick move that annoys me about the Alchemist. I can deal with everything else. Yeah, they're tricky no matter what. To be fair, I found a video that you could just break the shield and use level 1 UT to breeze them. Yeah, you can do that. When you break the shield, you basically get a free hit. So it's usually the best time to like use a launcher. That can help. So once you know that, Alchemists become a lot easier to deal with. Yeah, enemy AI can read your inputs, kind of like here. So Steel on Bone, it'll seem a little closer to Gleam than Bloodraven, but truth be told, it's more like, I mean, it is like it's a counter. So Steel on Bone works pretty much on the red flash moves. That's what it's for. I don't think it's meant for anything else. It's just meant to counter those. In Razor's Edge, you don't get healing items. You can use your health upgrades to heal. You can obviously get to a checkpoint or a save state. Steel on Bone will also heal you for the most part. And Nimpo works best. So in Razor's Edge, if you know how to use your Nimpo, the better. And I use things like Piercing Void to line targets up and then get a ton of health back. Windblades is great for huge delim. Inferno is good for big damage on bigger targets. And then, of course, True Inferno is just kill everything. Pretty much kill everything on screen. Which can usually give you a full HP restore. So, okay, so yeah, you're stuck on the Takeminakata only. Any tips? You die a lot because you can't target the flying enemies with Yakumo. So this is where not having lock on is pretty helpful. There are some aerial moves that Takeminakata has, and it's just a little tricky. But against like the Tengus, try to just stay on the ground, because in the air they'll fuck you up. But moves like Winged Blade are very handy. Just a quick like charge through, very effective. There's a lot of moves as well. Like I like using Spiral Shadow to just knock enemies away. Yes, you can also guillotine throw enemies into other enemies in the midair and knock them down. What I like to use, I think a very popular move, and I kind of like this, is Rising Stance Spin. Pretty handy. If your targets are kind of like in front of you at a reasonable distance away, Rising Stance Crunch can be very handy. It is surprisingly far distance. I think against a lot of aerial targets as well, especially if you have like enemies like above, like in the air. All the soldiers who fly higher than your ground moves, and you have Takemina Kata only, do a Bloodraven Shuriken. Yeah, just do like a Bloodraven Shuriken. That will work. You can do Guillotine Throw. That works as well. You can also just do the Rising Stance without the Crush, and then once you're there, usually you have priorities over like tackling the aerial enemies. That should help too. Yep, Swole got it. You can Rising Stance and then jump and then Bloodraven Shuriken. It works pretty well, just to knock them down real quick. But yeah, I have cleared Master Ninja difficulty. This is just me playing things in Chapter Challenge and practicing new and unique things so that I can get better with the characters. So I'm not really hunting for the S rank. That will be cool if I get it. I'm mostly looking for satisfying fights. So I'm okay with dying. I'm okay with like failing a lot. I just want to pull off something that's cool that I would like to share. And yeah, this is all after I've completed Master Ninja difficulty anyway. Maybe at some point I can go for the S ranks, but I think everything that would kind of go into getting that S rank wouldn't be the most fun for me. So a question, if I delimb something in the air, how do I get to OT ASAP without looking like a dork? What I like to do is I just guillotine throw them. Guillotine throw them to the ground or something. So that can help, or I can use another Bloodraven move. Yeah, I already hit Platinum. I already got Platinum for this. Alright, let's go, Kitsune Courtesan. Not that I know of, okay. I'm just not aware of it. Like, to just smash them to the ground, I'm not sure. Otherwise, just like I can land in the air, no biggie. Gets. Wind path real quick. shit, she got me in the air. How interested am I in this, in all honesty? Not really. Not that interested in this one. Shit, there was some cool stuff I did. You feel like this weapon more than the others lives and dies on the unlockable moves for the lance or the rapier? How come? What makes you think that? Just curious. Shit, she moved out the way. Thought that'd be safe. Oh well. Imagine Ryu in Tekken 8. Jeez. Most of the basic moves, especially BR moves on the lance, pins you in place. Oh, you think that's a problem? Oh boy, I'm gonna show you something you may not know about. The basic moves on the BR are really good. Or for lance are really good. If you pay attention, you'll see I'm able to guard point a lot of the attacks from the boss. At a full charge. So here you go. I should have gotten hit though, shouldn't I? Let's do that again. Should have gotten hit there though. Nope, that's intentional. Oh, it's all weapons. Shit. All weapons applies. I just figured it'd be most noticeable with the drill. Every weapon has that. Every ability has it, I believe. At least every light, every heavy. Shit! I'm not used to that. I'm dead. That's my fault. Some information I do wish they told us about. Other stuff, like some general properties about weapons would be appreciated. Or just like some general idea. Like, I don't need timing on everything. But I definitely would like to be aware of some things. Shit, I should have waited an extra hit. Neo 2 Yokai Shift flashbacks. I do think there's some tutorials I wish they expanded upon. In my tips guide, I'm going to talk about the guard point stuff. Shit. They are the same movesets. I think they're exactly the same movesets. I can't say, like, I'm pretty sure they're the same. All the weapon skills they unlock are the same. It's like, feels the same to me. That was stupid of me. You think Yakumo can chain link his ninja tools back forward? Why? Oh god. Oh god. Feeling a bit off for you? Huh. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny anything related to that. I just don't know. Wait, why didn't you block? Dude, you took every hit. So I'll just keep labbing that. He can. You tried it, it works. It. Ah. Fucked up so much in that last run. That was entirely my fault. It's just awkward because of the release mechanic, but yup, it works. Damn, okay. Just get that disrespect. That was my cleanest fight with her yet. Cool. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's see what I've got left. I got the final level. I don't feel like doing the final level. It's gonna take me too long. So let's try out this Takemi Nakata trial thing. Lol at the game. How the game records the amount of shurikens you've thrown, yeah. Yeah, so I think I've got... There's no grade for chapter 14, I guess. Not that it matters. And the same for chapter 1 or chapter 0. I can do chapter 14 with Death Wish. That'll be so cool. Let's try this combat trial with Takemi Nakata. Wasn't that one Mangatsuyu Dragon Sword? Health decreases over time. Takemi Nakata Dragon Sword. Okay. But let's see, I can use anything. Health decreases over time. Okay, loadout wise, I'll just keep what I have. So Takemi Nakata only. Here, hopefully this can showcase some things. Well, with the leech, this really isn't that bad. I think leech makes this a little silly. Yeah, a little good. Good job, Leech. Oh my god. Disgusting. Okay. Leech Ring, yeah, the Leech Fang Amulet, I can show you where it is. It's in chapter 11. There's a side mission, it's obviously, as you can see, super useful for this. I might as well. You can always just do that to knock him down. The hell? Alright, close enough. So obviously the leech and the OT helps a lot. But other than that... Oh wow, I didn't even clear it that quickly, it's true. Yeah, I did it pretty slowly. So leech obviously helps a lot. Let me not underplay that. But I've done it without leech. And what it basically boils down to is lots of iframe stuff. So I remember doing lots of UT spam. UTs, OTs, those are obviously super helpful. And then for the aerial targets, I generally left them for last. I would just do a Blood Raven Shuriken toss, and then you can see they just get knocked to the ground. So that's what would happen. So let me show you where you can find the leech ring so you can just have a much easier time. Yeah, my high score was with Ryu, but just by a bit. Probably because I just nimpoed everything to death. I'll just show you where it is, but I'll just play on normal difficulty. Here, and just for shits and giggles, I'll just play as Ryu. I'll play as Ryu just to kind of show you where it is. Playing on normal is gonna feel so strange. Okay. Hey. Alright, so you start at the beginning of the level. La-di-da. Very small. Jeez, these are paper weak. Do I have the special accessories? Oh my god, this is just gonna be dumb. No damage on this difficulty. Can I just skip? No. Game won't let me skip. I want to skip the area. Oh well. Okay, so we go here. No big deal. So yeah, chapter 11 is the place you want to get it. You want to go. And I'll tell you when you want to start looking out for... I think I still got a little bit, yeah. So there's going to be kind of like a checkpoint coming up. And at that point, I'll need to start paying attention. Bruh. Okay, he's gone. Just climb up. Okay, we got these guys a kill. I fall off, that's fine. Just guillotine throw them. You too. No. No. Alright, they all, you know, left the premises. Okay. That was mean. Alright. Okay, cool. From here, when you get to this part, this is when you want to start paying attention to the platforming section, or the rail section, the Sonic the Hedgehog stuff. Our goal is going to be to try to get to the leftmost rail as much as possible. Not like that. But we want to get to the leftmost one. So there'll be a brief moment where we can do so, and so it's not here. Right. This is pretty much like kind of telegraphed. Like you kind of have to stick here. And we still are going to stay here. But our goal is to try to be on the left one as much as possible. Now you can see that the game's like, nope, not cool. We're not going to the left yet. We still can't go to the left. This is where we really want to pay attention now. Boom. It's a really, really subtle, really small space. And we are safe, now we're safe here. To find the mission, and this is the mission which will allow us to basically get the Blood Amulet Ring, or Leech Fang Amulet, or whatever it's called. And then these guys drop in, and regardless of difficulty, they're basically the same. Okay. Yeah, so this is the one you want to get for that Leech Fang Amulet. And then this will take you right to that familiar spot. Whee, that was quite an interesting throw. Wow, rude. Yeah, you're welcome. I guess. Yep, and I'll show you some other stuff too. So here you can jump off to the left. There's like a little platform area. So you can jump off over here and collect some goodies. And then there's a bunch of enemies to fight, so just be warned. Is that it? Oh. Okay, and then of course there's more because Ninja Gaiden reasons. I fell because I'm a pro. Okay. So you can get all 4 of these chests. Now here's where you want to pay attention. So from here on out, there's gonna be a train, right? You want to get back on this ASAP. You want to get back on that left thing ASAP. So you got a couple of tries, as you can see here. But the moment the train is free, go to the left. And this will take you to Chapter 11's Purgatory. I missed this the first time as well. Yeah, the Shuriken guys, they can get stuff, yeah. So yep, here's the Purgatory. So in a nutshell, for Chapter 11, to get to the places you want to go, whether it's for that side mission you missed or for the Purgatory, go to the left. Oh, Chapter 11's Purgatory definitely will feel like a criminal charge. It's just one wave, but it's a pretty intense wave. Who? What? Okay, goodbye. Yep, so this is pretty much it. I don't know what happened. It fell. I wasn't paying the most attention. God damn it. Okay, and then we go here, and now we just have to fall down and not get blasted. Okay, we got Tanky Tank. doing pretty well. I was just showing someone some fancy stuff for, well, just how to find some things for Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm too slow. Just gonna troll. There you go. Oh, never mind. Yep, there you go. Pretty much. Okay, that's pretty much it. So you dislike that the weapons are tied to DLC, but I do hope we get the Kusarigama in this game. And also, how am I doing? Yeah, I hope we get lots of things when it comes to Ninja Gaiden 4 for the DLC. So, should make it a lot more fun and whatnot. But I guess we'll just have to see. I'm doing overall pretty good. Just chilling. But yeah, you Cat, I hope that's... Or Y-Cats. I'm just gonna call you Cat. So Cat, I hope that shows you everything you need for Chapter 11. How to get that Leech Fang Amulet. How to find Chapter 11's Purgatory. And yeah, just make it pretty straightforward so you don't miss anything. Or at least don't miss those missions. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Alright, I don't have enough time for like the big missions or anything. I would want something small, something to practice. Purgatories seem like decent ones, decent things. Or I could leave the missions aside and just do training room again. Because the only thing that's left is doing chapter challenge for chapter 19, but I don't really think that's big of a deal. Like, it's just fighting basically bosses. Chapter 3 Purgatory, please? Okay. Okay, let's do fine, that is a request. I will happily do that. So this one, right? Yeah, there's what? One per chapter, right? So it goes to chapter 19. Okay. Wait, this isn't the one with the Burrow though. This is just a bunch of soldiers with 2 Goliaths at the end. That's not the one you want. That doesn't seem like it. This one has 6. I don't think this is the one you want either. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not that one. It's not chapter 2. It's not chapter 3. Chapter 4 only has 6 of them, though. It has a lot of Tengu. So it's gonna be a bunch of DDO and then Boroboros. I'm gonna guess it's either chapter 5 or chapter 6. I mean, I can just do both. Okay, I got all my like fancy healing and shit, so let's go. Yeah, I'll show you how I deal with them. And I won't use the Dark Dragon Blade to deal with it. I'll do it without. Or at least I'll try. I think, is this the one with the dogs? I don't remember. Ah, this is the one. Okay, since we have drill, of course. I can safely use drill without a big deal. There you go. Was I guard pointing the Burra projectiles? I don't know. If I did, if it's not intentional. Hopefully that gives you somewhat of an idea how I dealt with it. Alright, well, I can save that. That went pretty well. So you can see how, like, I was a little less focused on those projectile guys. Like, I did take some hits, I did take some damage. Right, it's okay to ignore them for a bit when the other enemies are around. I've kind of learned to prioritize enemies a little differently in this game compared to past Ninja Gaidens, where all the ranged people, the stuff off screen, was like the kind of the biggest threat because they just like hit you out of fucking nowhere. In this game, it like seems to be the most threatening, whether it's fast paced or strong hitting, those are the ones that I want to take out first. So with all the lanterns spamming, they spam at a lower speed. And with the indicator where it's like, oh, you're gonna get hit with a projectile, I usually take that as a mental note to be like, okay, I need to move. So let me move first. And then slowly I can whittle them down with like just a couple quick hits here and there. And then go from there. Right, like the Rocket Ninjas. The Rocket Ninjas were frustrating because they'd like just off-screen shoot you and you're like, fuck, I'm dead. So this is a little different in terms of what I have to prioritize. But it's nice for me to just focus on what I actually think is super intense. Also, you use lock-on in a group fight. From time to time, yes. I have learned, for me anyway, that having only lock-on or no lock-on doesn't work well. I am steadily learning what is that sweet spot for me. Because I know there are moments where when I want to engage on an enemy, yes, I want to be locked on. But if it's like 5 enemies around me that are delimbed, I don't want lock on. In fact, it's a fucking chore. So if I unlock and then just I can like delimb them all real quick, so I don't have to like worry about dying. Because the game will just prioritize OTing them in the first place. I'm like, okay, good. And then if there's like one target I really want to take out, then I will lock onto that. And then in certain moments when I realize, hey, I want to shift my focus, then I will unlock so that I can prioritize a different enemy. And I'm still in the process of figuring out like when I want to lock on versus when I don't. So it's very handy to at least know when to use it and when not to. So how many lanterns are in there? Jeez, 25? 25 of those little shits. Brutal. I'll show chapter 11, just like the enemies. Look at the enemies. It's just one wave, I believe, too. It's like soldiers, like all of them, and then officers, and then a Goliath, and then just to fuck us up, they have the Proto-Goliath. Because, you know, screw us, that's why. Yeah, it's too many lanterns. So many lanterns. Forget, Yakumo's last one is pretty tough too. Like, it's just a lot of enemies. This one is pretty rough. It's just kind of like a little bit of everything. I think it's like a little bit, yeah. It's like a little bit of everything. 3-4 waves, I think. And of course they have the heavy infantry, because fuck us, that's why. Yeah, if you have any other requests though, feel free to just like ask. It's totally fine by me. What are my gameplay records in the meantime? Hey, what's up, Six String? How are you? Okay, how many shurikens have I used? Shurikens thrown, nearly 50k. Okay. I have died a lot. Probably due to bosses. Highest consecutive hit combo, 424? How? Look at my playtime, nearly 125. I've played this game a lot. Alright, in the meantime, if you want requests, of course, you can of course let me know. I'm gonna practice some chain link things because chain link is amazing. So, okay, I'll just keep you just stationary. I just need to practice simply. So what was it? It was, what was that chain link thing that was being talked about? Oh yeah, it was back forward. Oh my god. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, I'm a chain link user. You've heard some people disable it because it messes up their combos. Well, I guess they're missing out. Let me show you some cool shit you can do with it, though. Or just cause. Pretty spicy. Or even just basic use is pretty fun. Pretty wild how much you can like link together. So cool. No, that didn't work well. No, I don't desire that. Oh, hey. How's your time? I just asked you how's your time at the same time you did. How's your leg?
My leg is...
It hurts. Well, you poked your leg there, I poked my shoulder. Has to be equal. It's fun, right? Just chilling. Yeah, I'll be done pretty soon. What do you want to have for dinner? You wanna...
I wanted to leave the pasta, which was the last meal,
Yeah, we'll just leave it for another day. What you interested in food-wise? Oh, today's Monday, right? Dosa, right? Okay, I'll place an order when we're done. Okay, I'll see you soon. You've labbed a lot, but you're doing some new stuff I haven't seen before. Yeah, Swolepool and I have been, like... Well, I've been geeking out over the Chainlink ever since Swolepool introduced it to me yesterday. So there's, like, a lot of fun things he's discovered and that he's trying, and it works really well. And it's just like so many combos are possible. And what's aside from that, like it's cool to have, don't get me wrong, it's cool to have like a bajillion different combos. But what I like is that each of them can have a purpose to actually be pretty cool. Even against bosses. Like some of these moves I can use more frequently. Hey, what's up? Damn, that's hard. So wait, what was it for this? Wait, no, it was... Okay. What should I try, Swole? I'm trying what I can. No. With Yotosen, do rotate Y, chainlink Y? Okay, let's try this shit. I don't think you meant that. VR rotate Y, chainlink Y. Oh, okay. That seems legit. That's kind of neat. That's so simple but so cool. Simple but really good. Oh, dude. Yo. Yo. Wait. Hold up. Yo, that's like, you can do some pretty wild launcher shit. You saw that, right? Yeah. How'd you do that launch? Yeah, see, that was cool. You guys... Yeah, that's what I mean. Chainlink. Okay. So let's break it down. So, the launcher... So, okay, there's... I would say there's like 3 segments of it. So, step 1, which is kind of straightforward. You've got this, you got, you know, your launchers and stuff. This is in the air. Okay, that's in the air. You have to weapon switch, chain link, and then you're good to go. So for the staff, you've got X and Y, which is XY is your natural launcher. For a BR form. Right? Right. Exactly. I broke the BRY so I could chain link BRX. Yeah, it's cool. So alternatively, I could do this. Chain link. Oh, back up. What's up? So yeah, makes me curious what else is possible. Wait, any 360, it can, so Swole, my guess is that any 360 move can then chain into the drill's like follow-up, or the rapier's follow-up. That would be my guess, so I'm curious. Yeah, that works. BR is our short form for Blood Raven. Yeah. As long as it's, so rotate Y from anything can chain into, which input do you chain link for launcher? Well, chain link is pretty straightforward. It's hold on. Should show you. Which input? So chainlink for launcher, so chainlink is just after you do, okay, let me explain the basics of chainlink. All right. So chainlink is I dodge and hold, and then I just keep attacking before I get into the block. If I get into the block, the chain linking has stopped. So dodge. Alright, pretty neat. The same principle applies to Blood Raven. And what's interesting about Blood Raven as well is that you can usually repeat the combo ender a bunch of times. For the staff, so this applies to all weapons, and there's weapon switching stuff involved, which is really cool. So for the launcher that you were talking about, it's just for the Magatsui on Triangle. So it's a Blood Raven heavy. It's a BR heavy for staff. So it's just BR XY. So it's just, as long as I'm doing the second attack being a heavy from the staff or the hammer, then I'm good to go. So I can do this. Right. And if you just take a look at the move activated all the way on the other side of the screen, you will see square, triangle, release with the right timing. Right? Square, triangle, release at the right time. So what I realized is all this fun stuff. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh, it's delayed, okay. So yeah, pretty fun. Whoop, 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 whoop. So yeah, Yes, it's dodge offset. Yep. So I hope that makes sense, Weeb Gamer. Hi, I just wanted to ask, are you going to play Where Winds Meet? Please tell me yes, because with the combat style it has, I can only imagine the magic you're going to bring to that game. I know next to nothing about that except what I've heard from 2 people on YouTube. I don't know anything about it. Maybe I'll check it out. I can't say. If it looks interesting enough to me, then I'll give it a shot. If not, I'll just pass. So Huntao, you figured out, or is it Juntao or Huntao? I'm not sure. You figured out that you can slow down time in Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge with the bow and with the bow. Yeah. You can. For me, it's the right click on the right, or it's a click on the right stick, and then from there it just like slows things down, and then you can find a critical spot. It's a Juntao. It's a Rush Hour reference. I haven't seen the Rush Hours, even though I probably should have. So yeah, when you slow down time for against those helicopters, here's how you can take them out real easily. Aim for the missiles, blow them up, and then you get less missiles shot at you, and it does a lot of damage to that. So it usually takes 3 hits to take out the helicopter. So missile pack on the right, missile pack on the left, and then just shoot their cockpit, and then they're dead. Nice, I'm glad you're enjoying it. So what's the deal with the chain link tech? Did I just miss that breakdown? Yeah. Chain link is really awesome. I guess what do you want to know about it? How to do it? What are some cool things you can do? Let me know, because I'm going to get going in a few. Wait, what? Wait, I can do launcher after launcher? No fucking way. Okay, I was gonna say. I mean, I think that's a little excessive, but... Do I use a Pro controller? No, just the base PS5 controller. Yeah, chain link's cool. If you, as long as you're chain linked, you are counted as being on the ground. Oh, very interesting. Well, I can't see a situation at this time where I would want to chain launcher after launcher as opposed to just staying in the air, truth be told. So... Cool. But I definitely think there's a use for being in the air and then quickly getting back up into the air. No, I don't use pro controllers. I play with like very standard equipment. Just juggle the enemy with hammer launchers, it's so funny. Alright, let's try it. What? This is stupid. What the hell, yo? That's so silly. I mean, I would never realistically do this, but this is kind of hilarious. So yeah, so doing stuff like that is obviously funny, but I think the practical application of Chain Link is being able to get out those second or third hits. You know, right, and Jintao, you're excellent. I love that idea that you just put there. It seems good for guard breaks, like when you bait out a guard on a heavy and fall with the shurikens. Right. You know, enemies like to parry a lot, and you're like, oh shit, I don't want to do a third hit, right? So then what you can do is then cancel your action with the dodge, switch to Bloodraven form via Chain Link, and then fucking smash them. So let's see if I can demonstrate that with an enemy that is very prone to blocking a lot. Right? Just real quick. Who's a big heavy... let's see, I think I know which ones. The ones that love to block a lot. Yeah, these pieces of shit. Alright. Did I put him on normal? Yeah, I did. Very satisfying, right? Pretty cool, huh? Oh god, bro, what the fuck you doing? Hey, what that makes me think, you know how when you set them to normal, what difficulty mode are they doing? I don't think there's a difficulty mode. They just behave normally. I don't think the difficulty is affected at all. This is just raw behavior. But yeah, let's get the always blocking going, because, you know, that's what these little pieces of shit do, right? So 1, 2. Oh, you're blocking, you piece of shit. Oh, that's cute. Pretty fun, huh? Yeah, pretty fun now. Now it's like, ooh, interesting. I have a different way of dealing with an enemy. And it just changes like how we can approach like these previously frustrating enemies too. So I really like how there's like more of a mind game we can pull off against these enemies too. Argus, you finished your first playthrough last night. Congrats. How was it? Have I used any of the New Game Plus specific accessories? No, I didn't want to. I just went with the ones that are kind of default in the game. Like these, a lot of this stuff is cool. I remember I was on Shape's stream earlier today, and he was telling me how much staff is now his favorite weapon, excluded for enemies, excluding boss, but not so much bosses. But he was like, yeah, you know what's crazy? Go with Tremor Text Volume 1. So, and then, yeah, I know the window to perform blast attacks is pretty wild. Like, it hurts. But then, here you go. Don't have to worry about it. And then, if you're worried, it's like, okay, if you're concerned about, it's like lower Bloodbind gauge consumption, and then increased build-up rate, and then he was like, yeah, and then just, what was it, Blood Oath Scroll? He was just like, just spam all of the attacks. So Argus, you had a lot more fun than expected. That's awesome. Yeah, some of them really do provide strange functions. Fuck out of here. I think stuff like this is why the argument for depth needs to hold off for a little longer, because there's so many things to experiment with in varieties of curated strings. I agree. You like the story for the most part too, and the soundtrack was pretty much made for my inner 17-year-old. Yeah. The Ninja Tool one confuses me. Oh, for the New Game Plus texts? Yeah, I haven't really dabbled in those, so I can't really comment. So wait, this one's actually pretty wild. It's just shuriken and bomb attacks to stun enemies from a distance. It's like, bruh. That's kind of hilarious, just like non-stop stun. Range stun, okay. And then ranged parry, get out of here. That's silly. You have a ranged parry. No fucking way. Yeah, the Victor Borba song's so fun. The OST was such a banger in my opinion. But yeah, to your point, Jintao, and I'm gonna get going in like 2-3 minutes. But to your point, Jintao, like, alright, you're not gonna fight me, is he? Here, let's put this guy at stationary, let him chill. We're gonna have a chat, alright? We're just gonna have a nice chat. Dude, this guy's huge. Right, the OST is just like, I loved it so much. So I think Jintao makes a good point that I've practiced a lot and I've learned a lot from and has brought me a lot of enjoyment, which is just reserve judgment until full understanding. Oh, you got a cram for uni? Oh, okay, fair, fair. Yeah, it's one. Dang, I forgot. Yeah, it's a few hours ahead. So, playing as Ryu was fun, but I miss his other weapons. Me too. I hope that gets addressed in the DLC for sure. I like everything to do with Yakumo. Everything. Like, story, whatever, but character-wise, gameplay-wise, super fun for me. I just want Ryu to be elevated as well. I love the Ninpo. The Ninpo playing with that is hilarious. His Dragon Sword is, of course, amazing. Like, he feels great. Like, no doubt. So, I just want more Ryu. I'm assuming I need to finish the game to unlock Ryu. Not exactly. In the story, like, there are Ryu chapters, and there's just like this whole, like, you just play him for several chapters. And they were shorter levels, but like, you get to play Ryu. Once you beat the game for the first time, then you unlock Chapter Challenge, where you can just play either character at any time. Ryu sounded kind of depressed though, maybe because Platinum and Team Ninja didn't give him his weapons. Yeah. The Japanese voice actor for Ryu has been consistent, so I really enjoyed that for Ryu Hayabusa. He just sounds so good. English one, I think they've changed the voice actors a few times, so every person brings a little bit of a different character to it. Yeah, you'll be playing with Ryu in a few chapters, so there will be like, you'll be playing with Ryu pretty soon. So chapter 10 you're almost done with. You've got a few chapters, then you'll play with Ryu for a while, for like a good while, and then you'll go back to Yakumo. Ninja Gaiden 3 and Yaiba had Troy Baker. Dude, Troy Baker's good. You liked Yakumo's voice actor and Sayori's voice actress. It came through when they counted. Fair. Wished Ione show up more? Yeah. So yeah, you can play as Ryu. Ryu's a monster. Ryu is just like pretty freaking crazy. Her Ninja Gaiden 4 is the best, is by far her best in my opinion. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay, will you block, or are you just gonna keep getting hit over and over again? Okay. Ah, Chain Link is ridiculous. I mean, you can do shit like this. 1, 2. Go doot doot. With that. Doot doot. So solid. Hopefully the DLC has enemies who can challenge Ryu, since the ones in the base game just weren't a challenge with Ryu. I know. Do I want to see something silly before I go? Yeah, of course. Wait, what? That sequence? There's no freaking way. Oh, but I need to hit. Okay, Yatosen Launcher. BRX. Chainlink Base Y. Okay, let's try it. So. So 1, 2, 3. That wasn't it. I'm not doing whatever you're talking about, right? Oh, it's base Y. I'm an idiot. What the hell? It's not. Okay, ignore me. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. What? That does look silly. What? What? How does that work? What the fuck? You can get your air finishers on the ground. Okay, bro. No way. Dude, that's crazy complex. Yeah, so whatever state you chain link in, that's what you're at until you aren't linked. Okay, that's cool. So how do chain links work again? Chain link is basically you dodge and then you can continue your combo. But what makes it really awesome is, so here, I'll show you with like Takemi Nakata. Yeah, so definitely learn chain linking. There's a lot of shit you can do. So you can basically dodge and continue your combo, provided when you're dodging, you just keep like pressing a button, right? So it doesn't just have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do hit, dodge, hit, dodge, hit. And the entire time I'm dodging, I'm holding the block button. But if my character blocks, the chain linking ends. Now what's cool is that you can also do this with Bloodraven form. And then what's interesting about Bloodraven form is, for whatever reason, you can keep doing like the finishers at the very end. And this can also apply to weapon switching too. So it gets pretty handy. Right, it's a Bayonetta thing, it's called dodge offset. So where this can become really handy, let me just change the enemy. I gotta go. This is too addictive. Now where this gets very handy is with all sorts of other enemies, or other weapons, and like doing all sorts of cool aerial shit. So like, you see how I did, so the last of the mid-air combo variation involved me hold triangle. But what I can do is I can chain link to basically force that ability out sooner. So it becomes really cool. So it can be very situational, in which, say, I may not want to Azuna drop a target, I might want to hit a lot of things around me. So it's just like a cool option. Obviously Azuna drop is always awesome, but I may not want to do that. And what's interesting is you can base as like you can put base form or Bloodraven form, you can mix and match however you want. Just FYI, Poof, there are some things that don't work too well in training. Don't ask me why in a mission they're easier. Yeah, fair. So there's a lot of like really interesting things. So for example, I can do a launcher. Oh, that didn't work too well. Okay, so do. Right, and there's a lot of cool like chaining you can do. It just starts to get wild, and we're discovering things as time goes by too. Oops. So basically anything in this move list you can basically try to like combo. So it gets spicy. Like base dual swords XX, since a saber BRY is wonky in training. Right, so there's a lot of very interesting things you can do. Now, so as you're saying, like DMC pros wait till they get their hand on this, that can be a lot of fun. For me, I'm actually looking more at it from a utilitarian perspective, which is like in group fights, it can be really handy to get out some of these later Bloodraven moves. So for example, doot. Like that's actually surprisingly fast, as opposed to that, which uses a lot more gauge as well. So Chain Link can allow me to not only dodge, but also to perform a lot of later attacks in all sorts of cool combinations. So yeah, I can do... I'm actually sure that I'm not offended at all. No, I'm pretty sure Devil May Cry has more like complexity and combos and variations. I'm sure it does. That, like, to me, Devil May Cry having more combo complexity and lots of options is like normal. Right, like that honestly isn't like a big deal to me. I don't consider that offensive. It's just you're just stating, I'm guessing, facts. I don't know. I haven't played DMC. It's probably the case that Devil May Cry is just like, hey, you have 500 billion things you can do. To me, that is cool and all. But the truth is, when it comes to my thinking in Ninja Gaiden, it's having this many options is not necessarily as valuable unless those options have like actually really useful utility, in my opinion. And what I have seen is that there is a lot of utility in this shit. A lot of utility in a lot of different details that are very easy to pass by. So for example, like, I was showcasing this earlier, but the drill, like, it usually gets underestimated because it's such a long, like, yeah, Ninja Gaiden's a bit more about efficiency and quick kills than styling like Devil May Cry. Right. So obviously, like, all those juggles are cool, but I'm just like, yeah, but I don't know, kind of takes me a little bit out of it. But that's of course just my opinion on the matter too. Here, let me put my Berserk gauge up. Right, like, I still think it's like pretty cool, all things considered. So some of the like super things with like Chain Link isn't exactly the most practical. Like, for example, okay, so like, for example, this isn't practical. All right, like, just incessant incessant whatchamacallit, just like launcher after launcher after launcher after launcher. Like that's not gonna happen in Master Ninja. Maybe for like the final enemy, but usually not the case. Like that's usually not gonna happen most of the time. But there are definitely moments where there are like certain enemies I want to deal with, and it's actually really useful for me to be able to chain link. So I like to do fun things like, so whoosh 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 whoosh. Oh, screwed that up. Aw, oh, screwed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stuff like that. That type of shit's fun. So being able to pull that off is very satisfying, of course. But yeah, anyway, I have dabbled with training mode for a little bit too long. I gotta go. I get carried away with this shit, but it's fun. But yeah, if you have, by the way, if you guys have opinions about stuff, it's fine for you to share them. All I ask is that, like, just make room for other people to have opinions too. So, like, one opinion is about, like, hey, I don't think this game's a Ninja Gaiden game. For whatever. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, you want to think that, that's fine. What I get bothered by is when people are like, no, you have to agree with me. And I'm like, no, I fucking don't. I have a perspective, you have a perspective, we can, as long as we just like can talk about it and focus on a bigger picture, great. For me, and I'll just say this for the whole Ninja Gaiden identity thing, in all honesty, I don't really care. I am far more focused on, am I having fun? And does it remind me of a lot of the enjoyment I had in past Ninja Gaiden games, if not exceed it? For me, yes. So I keep playing it. That's it. Now, are there things from past Ninja Gaiden games that I do wish were incorporated here? Yeah, fucking course. Of course. I want, like, dude, Ryu only having one weapon feels bad. Him not being a big point in the story mode, like, compared to Yakumo, I'm like, well, I don't love it, but, like, it's not gonna ruin my day if I can play him, like, at all the times. Like, the story introducing Yakumo, yeah, go ahead, have Yakumo. I'm cool with that. But again, other people take it much more seriously, where they're like, dude, no, Ninja Gaiden is nothing without Ryu Hayabusa. I'm like, okay, fine, I understand your opinion, but not my thing. I enjoy Yakumo a lot, and I want Ryu to get elevated. But again, I can go on the list of things about what I like and what I dislike, and how that would make the gameplay experience more enjoyable for me. So far, I like Yakumo. But the biggest thing that I would actually like from a lot of other people at large, and again, I don't expect it, but it would be nice, is that just be a little bit more open-minded. So just try to understand full scope of the game before judging it would be nice. Like, I've seen people dismiss the game based on limited data and their impression off of others. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, okay, I guess. Like, it's really hard to have a conversation then if we don't have, like, stuff on it. But, oh well. There's a channel called The Styles Man. Oh yeah, I know that guy. Which goes over both sides super well. The truth is, when it comes to all these videos about people giving opinions on Ninja Gaiden, for the most part, like, I'm done. I don't, like, I'm just kind of done. Because it's just... Anyway, it just, oh well. It's a never-ending pit of just debate And truth be told, the time that I would spend watching that video, I think his was like an hour long. Then I see other people with hour-long videos. I'm like, bro, I don't got time for all this shit. And it's like time for that versus, say, me enjoying the game. I'm just gonna focus on enjoying the game, bro. Right, pretty much it. I'm in the same park as you, Swole. External reception to it, I mean, they can make all the videos they want, but like, I get no value from it. I don't know how else to put it. For me, my value is, hey, I'm enjoying the game. That's it. I like the game. I don't need someone to tell me what to think. If someone else is frustrated at the game, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and be frustrated, post it on the internet. You can go ahead and flock people to you. I enjoy the game. I mean, setting aside the legacy players, Ninja Gaiden 4 is massively well received from everyone. Sure. Whether it is or isn't, I'll be honest, I'm like so removed from it. For me, I enjoy the game. If others don't like it, sorry, it sucks for you. What I can do though is if you are curious about wanting to enjoy this game in the way that I have, then feel free to pop into my stuff and I'd be happy to show you some things that make me really excited, like fucking Chain Link. Oh my god, so good. Gosh. Anyway, I have ranted for several minutes. I need to get going so I can get some dinner. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see everyone later. Take care and bye.